Hello Libra, I hope you're okay and welcome to your 2020 general tarot reading. So Libra, I'll just talk a little bit about the biggest planet messages that are happening. And for you, the first one is we have this North Node, which is in Taurus. And it's going to be in your 8th house. So this is a new clean slate for a lot of you when it is concerned to your joint finances, paying off loans, debts. This is a brilliant time for a lot of you Librans to be working on your finances, like your joint finances, but also doing some psychological work, doing some occult work. This is where the North Node is heading for you. We also have this Neptune Jupiter conjunction in Pisces, which is in your 6th house. And this is a house of health, routines, your work life. This is also to do with the mental health as well. And with Neptune involved, there can be some delusion or illusions when it comes to like your work life. Some of you may even decide that, you know, what you're doing is actually not worth it and you want to do something else, something more in a spiritual realm. And this could even be including your health. You could be looking at your health and thinking, you know what I'm actually doing is not really benefiting it, so I want to do something else. There's a whole new dreamy change that's coming. We also have Mars, which is in Gemini, and this is in your 9th house. And with Mars being in your 9th house, I feel a lot of you are going to be extremely fired up to be pursuing like a old goal, like an old course of study. You know, this is going to be changing like your belief systems. This could also make a lot of Librans be really like initiating like a new action. You know, there could be like an aggressive pursuit of a new goal, aggressive pursuit on being around people who are completely different to you. And it can include relationships as well. Some of you who are single, some of you may even decide to, you know, study like a new language. This could also be the law, because you know you are the scales. This is also to do with like long distance as well. So they could be moving to another country. Could be just, you know, doing it on a whim. So yeah, and it's gonna last for a long time, like nearly 6 months, especially when Mars goes retrograde for 6 months in your 9th house. This is about you going back to what you originally wanted to do. So those are the 3 main energies of what's happening for 2020. Obviously, there's more happening, but those are like the main ones. When it comes to like your tarot cards, the first card message you have, and it's from a planet card or a star sign card, you have Saturn. And Saturn is about stability, diligence, hard work, being conservative, getting the work done, not cutting corners, self-determination. So this year is about self-determination for a lot of you Librans. You're determined to something that needs to end. You're going to make sure that it's ended. Especially if it's to do with your finances in any way. It's all about working hard. So the more work you put in to anything you are pursuing, you're more likely to end up seeing results. Saturn also is about limitations. So some of you can find yourself a bit limited. You could feel that you're like limited in resources, or limited in communication, limited in the time that you're spending with people. But that is not to say that you can't make it work. You can make it work, Libra, but it's about balance. I feel a lot of you are going to be continuing to be seeking balance in your home life, in your relationships, but also within yourself. So there's a lot of hard work you're going to be doing this in 2022, Libra. But remember, balance is key too. So that's the Saturn message. But also another with this card as well for you, Libra, is, you know, there can be a sudden urge or even a sudden realization that, you know, of intensity that happens as well in 2022 for you. This, I feel that this could be because of the North Node that's in your eighth house, and the eighth house is to do with, you know, transformation. So you guys are actually transforming in a way that you never know that you could. This may be to do with some of you actually opening up more, you know, changing course, doing something completely different. So even though Saturn is guiding you to, you know, work hard, know that transformation is also happening too. When we come to your other card messages, Libra, the first card you have is the Ace of Swords. So this is a new opening this is a new beginning and a new opening, the gateway to your mindset. You know, especially in how you're communicating, in how you're thinking, how you're speaking. I feel some of you are going to be around a lot of positive people because, you know, even go from the Saturn sign is, you know, you're going to be very hardworking. And also I feel some of you Librans as well in 2022, you're going to show much more of a serious side. You're not going to be it's not going to be being like a pushover. Remember, Saturn's in Aquarius, which rules your fifth house. So this side that you're going to be showing, especially with the Ace of Swords, it's going to be more of a time that, you know, you're not going to be messed with, but how you are going to be is going to be, you know, new doors can definitely open because you're seeing yourself differently now. You know, you're taking the things that you love in your life more seriously, especially when it comes to something personal, like a creative personal skill. I feel a lot of you are going to be doing a lot more, you know, like probably mind introspective of, you know, sort of like putting yourself first in what you want to do, how you actually see your future. And we may see more of this when Mars goes into your ninth house. You know, this is about your personal pursuits in what you want to learn. So the Ace of Swords card is actually a very much a new beginning in also what you would like to learn, not just in how you're thinking and communicating, but what you want to learn, who you want to communicate with. You know, some of you may even seek like a new, you know, new different people, like a new mentor. You know, it's about opening your mind to something different because it's all about learning for you. So the Ace of Swords is lovely for you. The second card you have is the Wheel of Fortune. So things are definitely changing. Like I said before, things are really changing because you're being a bit more open. And even sometimes some of you Librans may be very much in two minds. And the two minds is probably to do with like relationship based more than actual where you want to go in life, you know, how your future is going to be. I think it's more to do with relationships. As long as you communicate, you know, things will be fine for you, you know. But with the Wheel of Fortune, it is about, you know, not only are changes going to be coming, things is also, because Wheel of Fortune cards quite a karmatic card. So sometimes whatever you think or whatever you dream of, it actually happens. And it can come really fast, and it can also, it could come really fast, or it could come later on. So watch out for the changes that are happening. Also watch out for, you know, watch out for what people are saying as well, because there could also be some guides that are actually helping you, Libra. This could be the guide from the other side, could be the guide from your dreams. This could also be guides from, you know, it could even be if you have kids, your kids could be guiding you as well. They can give you a lot of inspiration. So there's inspiration everywhere for you. And I also see that there's changes within like your work life as well. Work life changes, whether it's initiated by you or initiated by like the actual job that you're doing. But this will benefit you as well. But this could also make you think that there is something better out there if things are being a bit stale and stagnated. And Yeah, so there's lots of changes happening for you, Libra. The last card you have is the Eight of Cups. And it's funny because, you know, you have eighth house action from this North Node in your eighth house. And the eighth house is about, you know, leaving something behind and looking for something better. And I feel the overall for you, Libra, in 2022 is that you are looking for something that you love and you enjoy. For some of you Librans, this could be if you're single, you're searching for that perfect partner. Some of you could also be searching for something that you have lost, in a way that it could be a long lost lover. This could also be you searching for the deeper meanings of life, especially with Mars being in your ninth house. And also, I feel some of you could also be searching for, you know, something was lost in the past that you guys are now ready to be open with. So if some people from the past come back now, Libra, which I will not be surprised about, especially the North Node being in the eighth house, this is also about lovers, like deep, intense, passionate relationships that you've had with people. So if some people do come back, Libra, it's to do with you being more open now. Okay, and this could be from 8 years ago, something happened. But also the 8 is about hard work. It is also to do with, you know, material gain and you taking things seriously, taking things in your life a bit more serious. And it's also quite a manifesting time as well, that whatever, you know, like basically putting the work in and you're getting like tangible results. So I feel that in order for you to get what you need or what you wish for, there has to be a lot of work that you have to put in there. And it's more like honesty in what you're putting out there, honesty in your work, honesty in your communication. So yeah, so it does feel very much an emotional time, especially with the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is not just, you know, it's like a eclipse card as well. So something's been eclipsed out of your life for something to be coming back in. And I feel this is more that you guys are more open to having honest discussions, but also honest discussions within yourself. Because I come back to the North Node in your eighth house. This is a house of deep psychological, honest work, and that could be with a therapist. It could be with your friends. It could be with your partner as well. So this year is, you know, not only are you soul searching for something you love, but also you are being a bit more honest with your feelings as well. Okay. So Libra, that was your 2020 tarot reading. This is a general, and if you'd like a full reading, you can look at the description below. I'm with tarot cards. I use some astrology as well, but I mainly get my messages from tarot cards. But also feel free to let me know how, you know, if this resonates with you as well. And so thank you very much for listening, Libra, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.